Okay. It's time. I will play as reasonably as I can and not let my standing weigh my decisions, because it's pretty cooked. Pretty cooked. Okay, let's close this board. Get distracted. It's not bad, and just not the best. That helps. The floaters aren't bad. Just like south 9p and decide. Form on door. I'd like to make my pair wait around these triplets, but chances are I'm playing the shape instead, so I have to hope to draw 7 or an 8. Ugh. There's definitely an argument on hedging Yakuhai over like 2p is not a great floater with 5p, but eh. I think here it's fine to get rid of. Shapes are shaping out enough that I'm happy with it. No green red out yet. Do cuts seem out of the ordinary so far? Nope. Some small things like one so, but I didn't pay attention to Tadashi versus Sumogiri, so can't really make those decisions based off that. The way it's looking currently, I'm probably gonna have to cut this for Tenpai. We are each on 10, which means we're probably cutting this. Because if we draw here... yeah, probably. We're the most likely to fill this first, and if we fill that, we're cutting 5p for Tenpai. Sucks to lose out on Sunshoku chance, but Shogunai. I don't want to cut the 5p early, though, either.
Eat!
Well, that person just has nothing to defend against with. My hand ain't worth jack. This lets me Tanya shift, too. There is truly nothing safe against him, though. Could make a read on... nah, you can't even do that. Pretty cooked.
Each.
AP doesn't look bad, but it's just not ready yet. 2-so first. Even like 6-so doesn't look bad, but we just don't have any reason to be fighting this hand, huh? It's like 5-so. Yeah. 5-so. I could have potentially played a little riskier, but Jesus Christ, Chinitsu. I would not have guessed that from the discards. They seem like fairly normal discards besides a 6-so, which doesn't seem that out of the ordinary when the rest of the discards are like that. One's killing my east. Yeah. Yeah, that red maybe shouldn't have gone over 8-1, but the rest of them were fine. Don't think I want to call, because we would need to guarantee 9-mon or 9-so first for Sanshoku. Damn. Let's probably make this the pair then, because this has better upgrade potential. And just hedge everything for now, so we just pay attention to other people. 6p. Scary. Everything else is Sumagiri. Sumagiri. Tadashi 7S. Sumagiri 5M. There's a lot of scary Sumagiri tiles. We have to shave something down. Cut that for now. Hedge everything. We're probably just going to cut the 1-so 3-so anyway. No 3-mons out. 1 3p out. Toyman just Tadashi to shape. The 8-so was also Tadashi. That's scary. But they haven't called 6-pin, so it doesn't seem like Chinitsu. Just overblocked on shape and there's 2 9-sos out. Sure. Probably gonna have to fold this hand most of the time. Tadashi 1p. Oh, we're Ishan 10, so. And I like the 9p slam. The Shabu. Ugh. So we have to hope to draw 3p. If we don't draw 3p, do I even like the 3p weight? Not really, but Richie +1. And we're still looking for an excuse to fold, anyway. We don't really want to be in fighting here. If I'm never upgrading this late, then we may as well just keep the safer 1-mon. Which means I should probably toggle this off so I can call for K10. Sure. I need to be better about toggling off for K10.
Gee.
Yeah, not much I can do about that. 6-so did seem very likely progressing, but not much I can do.
Each.
That sucks. See what I draw. East is fine. Don't want to give up dealer. I see 2 Dora visible. They cut a Dora. Their value is unlikely to be a lot. Doesn't look like Honi or Chini, even though they cut 7-8, so...
Don't.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm checking about that. It doesn't look anything specific. West is Dora. Can I use it in this hand? Might be a Tonki, yeah. That shape makes me not want a Tonki on it. That also makes me not want a Tonki on it. But we'll hedge it for now. I think we have enough acceptance that we can shift things around if we draw a second West. I never hate the Shaba. Door coming from across. Interesting. I think with the pairs we already have, 3 mon's the worst. Seven mon after Blessed. 6P was Sumogiri, 9S was Sumogiri. Either their hand is super advanced, but they're cutting like a lot of good tiles and still not there. I think here's where it has to go, unfortunately. Just need to hedge my 2 good floaters for Tenpai. Kami also cut 1P, 1P, but their starting cuts don't look that crazy. They didn't cut any honors, but they've cut one of every suit. I don't think we can hedge that with the Furitan. 5P Sumogiri, 1M Sumogiri, 2S Tadashi. Can't really hedge that either. Just hedge these 2 floaters and slam anything. Sumogiri, on. They look Monzu focused, but they didn't take any of my good Monzu tiles, so don't know how much credence I can give to that being actual overflow. 7 tiles, I'm happy. There's maybe an argument for keeping the 3 mon, cutting the 9P for like shifting towards Tanyao. But the 2/2/2 3 mon still accepts non-Tanyao tile, so probably not. You just take our good weight.
Each.
You see 2 Doras, or 3 Doras, so they probably have more value than me, but they're not dealer. I have no read on if they can use my tiles or not, or if I'm using theirs. If it's perfect Ishan 10, we have to hope that it's an 8P weight, so it's just super unlikely to deal in. It's 4 tiles. 5 AP, 4 tiles. If it's 4-7, 1, 2, 3, 5 tiles, they're still both a little depleted compared to my 7. The 7S was Sumogiri, so 8-so does look okay in the wall.
Don't.
Okay. Wow, they actually did have quite a lot of value. Peko Tanyao. Had chances at Sanshoku too. This is a pretty good hand. Door is south. We're west seat, but I think we have to cut west here. Yeah. We just need to build either draw south for Tenpai. No, Ishan 10. Okay. We still hedge the south, right? Yeah, it's so early. We can hedge south. Don't think I want to break that up. I don't want to Tonki on south. If I can help it. 6 tiles. Do need to decide when to cut this south soon. Tadashi, 8-9 Tadashi. It's probably now. Especially with that draw, we have a chance of Intotsu. 9p looks okay in the wall. Nice. We get it. Uchi Pinfu 6 tile wait.
Chi.
Okay. Don't call Dora. I shouldn't have a way to open with Dora. Maybe your Pinzu Honi Chini? Chini based off the discards. Like, that seems kind of crazy to chi here at the end of first row. It is a bad shape that they cheated for, so maybe it's just Tenpai on Tanyao. So now 6 tile, no 5 tiles. Kami doesn't have safe tiles, which I guess makes sense. Well, it's hard to say on why they cut so many Monzu tiles. Okay, you got me. Will my 5 tiles win? It doesn't look like they can use 9p or 8, or is 8p. It doesn't look like you're gonna use the second 8p or 5p. So if they draw either.
Dum.
No Ura. Damn, that was a scary row if anyone had South. I was the only one that tossed one. I'd be scared if the dealer had him. It seemed the most likely the dealer would have him, if not Kami, but Kami didn't pawn it, so maybe they're just hedging it. Itsu chances. Red is Dora. That's good. Probably still cut the one, so I don't think we have any reason to hedge it. Tuso Tadashi after the north makes sense. West after east. Oh yeah, it's south round makes sense. 9-1-2 makes sense. We do have a pair with this shape, so we don't need to hedge a Nobutin here, especially with 9 so depleted. 2-4p Tadashi. Into south. South, okay. 7 so. P Shimo probably the most advanced, cutting the 2-4p shape, and then now a good tile. Don't think Kami's that far behind though. With no honor tiles. I haven't called anything though. Yeah. Just drawing no good floaters. Like I accept so much Pinzu and then all the lower Sozu. Just can't draw it. The way this is going, this is probably K10 / Tonki on Dora. We're just folding. I just don't have enough shapes. I kind of have to Tonki on Dora. Or Shabo on Dora.
Each.
There's the reach on 5, so we don't see any Dora, which means we're probably just out. 5p, no. Have to cut 8 so if we're talking on Dora anyway. Probably gonna have to fold here. This 5p does not look good, right? Yeah, it does not. Dora Tonki. Yeah, whatever. Half Suji, still a lot of Suji live anyway. And if they don't have Dora, then chance of dealing in. Four 7 or 3-6 or all 5-sos dead? No, all 5-sos are dead. So could be middling Pinzu, but most of it's passed. That's one of them that hasn't.
Don't.
Yeah. Damn. No door. But of course it's Hote. Sad. One, 2, 5, 6. There's a lot of sun. Probably just got this then. One mon's probably better. I don't hate splitting this up into two shapes though if we draw 3 mon. But 1 mon was probably better, it's just we don't need to buff this shape up either, so that's probably fine. Just draw around... Now our shapes are done if we're playing for Itsu, but we can just draw around 5-so or 4 mon for our last shape, cut 9p. We prefer not to, because Itsu Dora. I think I want to hedge the Itsu. Yeah, I want to hedge the Itsu. If it wasn't Dora, maybe less so. Maybe because I'm dealer I should just cut it and take the wider acceptance, but I like the value play here.
Home.
Do I accept 7p Tempai? Probably not, right? Ricci +1, which 5-so lets me hedge the pin for anyway, there's no point. 2 4p, 4p, 5p. My bad, game. It's hard to tell if anyone's using Dora. EP cut. Could be Tempai for Dora Shabo or Edgeweight 7p. No. Wow, 8 9p. 7p isn't even out yet. We're just giving up our Dora. Shapes must be real good then, but like if you're open, you may as well keep some extra value, right? It's a little too depleted around it, unfortunately. 2 4s, 2 5s, a 7, 2 8s. It's a little too much depleted around it.
Each.
But now I've like fucked myself and can't get rid of this Dora. That's not cuttable. Doesn't seem like they'd need 8p, but they may be using 1, so there's only 1 left. Toyman could also be using 1. Toyman seems unlikely to have Dora though. Han. You really did not look like Honitsu, sir. Oh. But then you had a 4-so in your hand. You weren't hedging the Yakuman. I mean, you still could be Yakuman, but this is just uncuttable, right? Yeah. Kind of uncuttable, unfortunately. You can't risk it. Green and white are still alive. Fuck, man, that's so sad. Probably was supposed to be 2-mon instead of,
Sumo.
Yeah. I can't really push into that. Jesus Christ, that's crazy that they get rewarded for that. It's actually so gross. Oh, so far my only dealing has been because I slammed on door Tonki, which I'm never cutting it, so it's either just fold or slam. It's just like the question of did Toyman have door or not? Maybe because it's South 1, I should never take the slam. Don't be risking South round. But shrug. I just can't open ever. I do not want to go into South 4 with a point deficit even close to this, because winning 1000 doesn't even get me. I have to direct hit Toyman for a chance at Sumo Mongon the next turn.
Home.
I got oiled for that fuck-ass Baimon too. That's why I'm so behind. I was like, I only dealt into one 4K hand. Why am I so behind? It's like, oh yeah, Oya Baimon. Which was such a fucking crazy push. 7-8 Mon Tadashi.
Chi.
The cuts don't warrant that being a good reason behind that. Why did they think so long on that chi? It looks solid. It looks like you're playing for Tanya now. I cut door as well. Maybe I should just cheat that 4P because 7P is already basically dead.
Each.
Alright.
Sumo.
Sure. $11.8, bro, and this hand's fucking garbage. I just have to hope I draw Chinitsu tiles. I ain't getting a manga out of this shit. Now I have to cut 2P. I need to hedge one of these being Chinitsu. I have Sanshoku chance. Ichipinfu Sanshoku. I think no matter what, these reds aren't ending up in the final lineup. I'd have to draw Dora. So I guess they can stay for now. Cut Tuso. Hang out the reds in case I get Dora for a Mongan. For Honitsu red Dora. I need Dora 3 for a Hane to overtake is the problem. Which means this is definitely shifting towards Chinitsu if I can get that instead. Can't Tanya this Chinitsu with the current tiles though. Maybe I just let dealer win. But now they're my direct competition. It makes the gap even worse.
Home.
Well, Jowadi fucking da, brothers. It's so hard to get any value out of this hand. I think I just have to cut red. Hedge Pinfu. Hedge Chinsu. One, two, three.
Boom.
I have to.
롱.
Alright. Sure. Okay. Cool. Like, it just is so hard to get Pinfu out of that hand into a Hongan. Because I have so many bad shapes, too. Did I really only deal in once? Yeah. Yeah. There actually is a red left in the fucking wall. When did he get these reds? He drew it right before my Ricci. Not right before mine, but... I Ricci later.
リーチ
Really comes down to me getting oiled for this bullshit. Like, how do we force this? What happened? Just immediately cut 2p, 4p. 9 so for some reason.
봄.
Just like
치.
hard forcing on Naruto. And you luck into drawing another pair. Luck into drawing potential Yakuman chances.
이치.
Ichi happens.
Boom.
Up on that. Pawn immediately.
봄.
Shove 4-so, which looks terrible. But I guess 7-so came out for some reason from tournament, so now 4-so actually looks okay.
봄.
And then we just luck into getting all of our tiles and then sumo for the Baimon. Even though... Like, does 1-so actually look good in the wall? It does. Fuck. And it just happened to be no one else had white either. Oh, unlucky, man. Unlucky. But I guess I could have gone it, been in Yakuman Tenpai. It could have been fucking worse. Could have been Suiso Tenpai. It's so sad, man. If I'm not dealer there, I actually have a reasonable fight in that game. But it's just like dealer by Monoya. You got me. Was the Tonki weight slam questionable? Yeah, I could see arguments for both. I think if it was a Shabo, I wonder if it makes it worse. Because, like, chances are somebody has 2 of them. On average, people shouldn't have the Onko, which means that one's in the wall for the Tonki. But, Shogunai. The amount of times I called Ricci there and just didn't win. That's the truly sad part. Floating 8-1. It does accept Dora, but I think I still like the 6p more, which I'm cutting it either way when I pawn green. But am I pawning green or am I playing for 2-3-4 Sanshoku? That's a good question. Five P Sumogiri, huh? Four S Sumogiri. That one just looks super advanced. No one looks Honey. And Shimo's 5 mon early cut seems weird too. We have a 7-8. It seems weird regardless. Can I get some normal music, please? Finally.
Boom!
Probably gonna have to fold here anyway, because someone's gonna slam with how advanced discards we're looking. My 5p is already a 5 tile late. 3 so 1 out, 5 so none out.
Each.
Yeah. I guess I have to fold, huh? You can 4 mon, 4 mon. Yeah. Really?
Wrong.
Okay. Okay, bro. My bad. That 3-5 mon cut early is waiting on fucking 4-7. This 1p is useful. But it's probably getting cut for Tanya. Probably just wrong. Might just be recut 7p. Because we want door as our pair, ideally. But we can still draw around door now and cut 6p as well. Classic, classic. Well, now we just cut this and take whatever bullshit for a 10 we get, I guess. Or we draw around 7 mon, cut 6-7, so. I have nothing to fold with, so I like really need to make Tenpai like now. Which this really sucks. That I'm just not even having an option to cheat. Brother. Kami's the scariest that I have to push into. Both dealer and their discards are very hard to build around. Me folding. Shimo and Toyman, I have some stuff. At this point, sure. Should have cut the 6-0 first. Neither of these pawns is actually Tenpai, huh? Well. This sucks. Should have cut 2 mon, I think? No, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. disregarded. I just threw away the middle weight 6 pawn.
T.
I even called it out before I drew the second 2-mon, and I just didn't take it. Definitely my fault. Yep. Classic, classic. Just take the best chance of sumoing, I guess. Just draw back. Lol. That's I should not get rewarded for that, but it is what it is. I should have just dropped the 2-mon when I made middleweight 6-mon tempo. That is all my fault. Pieces Dora. Don't like these shapes. I'd like to cut 7p, which we might be able to with the current way it's going. Okay. Cut 7p on the pawn? Probably, yeah. I don't like these two middleweights overlapping. 8-so is a fine floater. If we draw anything better as a floater, then I can cut that instead. Ugh. That makes things a little more awkward. I think we still just cut the 7p. 3-mon floater's not bad. Have Sanshoku chances too. I don't love opening up on any tile that's not this. But if I open up on this, I don't have to drop the 3-mon. I can drop 8-so or whatever tile I don't fill in.
Each.
Alright, guess we're folding. We can 2-mon first. Do we want to even risk fighting this hand? A little bit, yeah, it's my dealer. 8-so's the worst. That's really good. So now I only have to shove 8-so for Tenpai, and it's Richipinfu chance of Tanya, or Richipinfu chance of Sanshoku. Okay, now we can cut 9p 9p. It's Kabe off. We get Tanya potential as well. We can't open is the problem, which does suck. 9p shouldn't deal into anyone though. Nice. Come on. This is only a 4-tile weight, which really sucks. But this is still completely live. 8-mon does not look good. But we will definitely be slamming here if we make Tenpai. Even on the 4-tile weight. If it gets down to 3, maybe not. But the 1-mons don't look bad in the wall. I have to cut 2p. Yeah. Dora does not get pawned, but it did hover. Mon just gets worse and worse looking by the second, huh? Damn. 6p kinda unpushable, huh? Probably was just 8-so, 8-so. Yeah, should have been 8-so, 8-so. We made a mistake. 6p is still unpushable. Okay, now it's not. Cool. 8-mon still is, but we can Tonki on it for K10. Nice. Tonki on it for K10. 6p also passes. 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Do we want to pawn it cut 7?
Boom.
Yeah. It's Kabe'd off, so I'm fine with that. I can still fold if I want to on 3p, 5p. 1-so. I have a lot of options to fold with. 4P is really bad. Wow, 4P is bad. Maybe it's fine enough because the Kabe. I guess it was Kabe on both sides, but it just felt like there wasn't a whole lot left that was dealing in, so did not feel good, that's for certain. But I probably am supposed to just shove the 4P there. On average, it shouldn't deal in. I'm just not good enough and fast enough at counting Suji.
Boom.
We want this to be our final way to use Dora or draw 6 and shift up. Do we take middleweight Dora? 6P? I don't like it. But what else are we supposed to do? We really want to draw around the 6S so we can just cut the... make that a shape. This is in Totsu. We don't have Sanshoku. So I think we do cut this for the Intotsu. 7-mon is probably never going to be usable, so I probably should just cut it first to be 100% safe for... Yeah, I think I'm cutting it here to be a little safer. It's very unlikely I can build around it, and definitely not building around it for any value.
Kang.
That's good for me. Last 9P actually looks pretty decent in the wall for this Intotsu. Damn. Is there any reason to hold on to this? No, right? No. Okay, so my 9P is dead. Now 6P is 3 out. This all of a sudden really sucks. Oh, that was Dora. Probably can't be pushing that. Tenpai is kind of just bad no matter what. So I'm probably just gonna take this and then just K10. Because man, my Tenpais are bad. Six-mon is not great. I don't want to deal with a dealer for this. One, two, three. Six-mon still doesn't look great, but it looks a lot better now than it did. It looks better than that, that's for certain. Yeah, it looks better than that.
Sumo.
Dora. I mean, we'll see how this hand shapes out, but
Boom.
if it doesn't improve quickly, it's a Chitori or bust. 4-6. So one doesn't actually do anything. Probably not hedging Itsu here. 3-5-7-9 is a little bit too much for Itsu. Toy Toy?
Home.
I guess Toy Toy. That's what we'd like it to be anyway. We will just take the Tenpai. Not that though. Alright, G-Toy it is.
Chi.
Alright, my bad. Should've played for fucking Toy Toy. The 9-1 pawn with these cuts is really odd. It looks like Honoroto / Chanta Junchan held on to a 6-0 and then cut it later. Definitely looks like Chanta Junchan or Honoroto. 5p is the most depleted, yeah. Why do multiple people look like Chanta Junchan here? It's gonna feed into something.
Home.
It's not Tenpai, so... They shouldn't be Shabo 9, so... I don't even know why the 8 was in their hand then. I don't know what they are. Something on the edge, I just don't know what. Cool. Yeah, we do slam. There's a lot of people open. Just fucking come at me.
Each.
Cool. GG. I'm surprised that one mon didn't deal in. Deals into door shape. Deals into whatever this weird... Both these people are doing these Chanta Junchan bullshits. Oh cool, 2-door. Not like it matters, because Toyman's probably not cutting 4p. It's not enough information. It is Suji now. They could if they draw it. The deal-in... I don't know what the deal-in is. It looks Pinzu. There's some middle Monzu though as well, like 3-6 and 4-7.
Sumo.
Middleweight 3p. He has 2 of my tiles. Cool. Sure, man. I'm just as likely to win that shit as he is, but... Cool, cool. West is Dora. This hand already sucks. Draw that early. 2-mon is the pair. Let's just cut this now then and hedge
Home.
Tanyo. I'd like to shut down whatever bullshit Kami's cooking up. Because they are my direct competition right now.
Home.
I'll still pawn 8 so and go to the Nova 10.
Home.
Bro, please. Don't let this fucker get the tempai. Hey, so it looks really good in the wall, guys. Like, Shimo's probably using one, and that's it. If that. Sure.
Come.
At this point, why not?
Sumo.
Didn't matter anyway. How are we forcing Toy Toy here? How are these the cuts that we even get to this position anyway, and then we fucking sumo, man? It's so painful. Guess we're forcing value. Guess we're forcing Honichini. North is the depleted one right now.
Chi. Home. Home.
Maybe I shouldn't take the pawn just for Chinitsu, but eh. Like, no one should be cutting Pinzu, so if it gets dealer to fold, cool. I'm fine with that too. I'd like to get a con here. Con is big value. Puts me up to a 52. Oh, both my cons are dead.
Sumo.
God, dude, he actually is waiting on my tile. You're such a bitch, man. How do you not cut a single Pincer tile? You make Tempai and you can sumo it. I wish, man. I fucking wish I could do that. 9p Dora. I don't know what this hand is gonna be. Maybe Chitoi. Maybe just slam anything for G +1. 6p3 I'm across. Spicy. Sozuhoni?
Each.
Okay. What am I supposed to do when people are just lucky? I'm gonna hedge this as Chitoi as best I can. Because I need to fight for fucking something. I can't just let... Okay. Well, doesn't matter. Of course. Yeah, you know, turn 4, Richi Itsu. Dealer. Yeah, why not? Onso Dora. Probably not getting Sanshoku out of this, and the 9. The 1 is unlikely as well. So 1p is definitely the better cut, but... And of course, the slight difference backfires. 1p is just the better cut, but it's like if I can hedge a little bit of value out of the Sanshoku, since I'm holding on to 1s anyways, Dora, might as well. Yep, cool. This season really is a wash. There's definitely been several times that I've played bad, don't get me wrong. I'm not a good player. But holy fuck, has this season been unlucky? Cool. Can I do anything with that? Man, I really wish I had these random fucking floating tiles in my hand that became pairs. I could be Chitoi Shanten right now. Is this hand becoming anything other than Chitoi? It's gonna be bad weight if it's not. And if that's the case, maybe I just start forcing it sooner rather than later. But it don't matter. Finally, a useful tile.
Chi.
Cool, man. This game fucking hates me this season. Holy shit. Do I even fucking bother reviewing these games? Cool, useful tile.
Home.
Oh man, I really wish I had all these fucking pairs in my hand. They've all been floaters too, and they've all been efficient, besides maybe... No, they've all been efficient.
Chi.
It's like maybe 4M, 4P should have gone over 7, or 5M I mean, but, or 5M over 4P. That was the only maybe. Everything else has just been efficient. What is Toyman? Not north, not red. Not white, not green.
1
Okay. Are they Itsu? Is that deal on the Itsu? No. I guess start with 9 cell. Shrug. 7 cell is also pushable. Cool. Somehow made a D on 10. Unfortunately, you might have to shove a fucking 5p, and I'll kill myself. At this point, brother. 5-8, so I have to. The Genbu snipe is too good. Yep.
4
If I reach you there, no one ever pushes 5-8 so kinda have to Dama 10 there, even though it sucks. You're Dora adjacent. Guess we just hedge the Yakuman
Home.
out of our predicament. Why not? 2-mon probably better.
Home.
It's not a good pawn, but I want my value, and my rest of my shapes aren't good enough anyway that I care that much about Tonki waiting or turning one of these into a pair or not. Probably should just cut 3 or 5p to hedge the Honi more. I guess we probably shouldn't pawn that because of Honi. Just cut the 3-5p instead of pawning, and then our shapes are done. But shrug. Just want to win the hand. It's already 39 minimum. Potential at 52, but I don't think so. I'd have to get a pawn of something, which ain't happening. Or I'd have to sumo a bad weight. Sumo bad weight could happen. Alright, West get pawned by Twin. Nope, okay. So looks pretty okay in the wall. Why would that matter? How is my Kami both not progressing their hand and not progressing my hand? I hate you, Kami. They're not even that far ahead to just like give up a hand just to not progress me. Are these guys really gonna hedge their fucking Kabe 1 so's sitting in their hands from those 2 so's? He actually shoves 9 so. Cool, man. That's really cool. I'm so glad that you can shove 9 so here. What a retarded fucking game. You're Tenpai with these cuts. I hate this fucking game, man. I'm so glad I'm fucking out of this shit, man. I don't have to worry about these games at all. I have no chance of coming back. I'm big chillin'. Cool. Itsu hedge. We have the Nobuten. We could cut here. I think I like cutting here more. 7p is probably the most efficient though. Just hedge both these shapes as being our pair. Cool. Do we still hedge Itsu? Probably, which means we probably shouldn't have done that, but Shogunai. And we'll slam literally any Tenpai because why not? That's interesting as well. I don't like that. Does suck that I should have just kept the 6 mana over the 7p, I guess, though.
Boom.
Ichi Pinfusumo Ipats.
Chi.
Need an Ura for to overtake here. There's just no other value, right? That's some value.
Chi.
Two, 5, or 3. Threes are dead. 2, 5. 2s are dead. Might as fucking well, brother. Who gives a shit? It's completely dead, but it gets people to fold.
Boom.
I just want this game to end. If dealer ends not in Tenpai, I'm happy. Dealer ended in Tenpai. So cool, man. So cool. I don't want to hit just 1p, but the Sanshoku's good. This could be like a Chanta Junchan angle. Yeah, looks like it. Like, not pawning east. That stays the same. But there's a lot of tiles I can call for now. And if this hedges into a normal hand with door 2, then cool, I'm happy. Probably won't, because I have to take the Shabo. It's terrible. But, yeah. Yeah.
G.
Boom.
This fuck ass dealer, man. I mean, Kami looks like they shouldn't need an extra 3-so or an 8-mon. Unless they wait 3-so around Dora, but seems unlikely.
Each.
8-mon and 3-so are unsafe to them, so now I'm just not gonna get it. Cool. Can't wait for that to be a 4th.
Long.
Or go again, because that's what I really wanted, you know. I wanted to keep playing this game. That's what I really wanted. 2, 3, 4. North already wants out though. Sad. It's a good hand, it just doesn't have a lot of value. Not that it matters anyway. I'm 20k, almost behind, 18k. This is not Sishanten.
Each.
What a fucking joke this game is, man. Guess I'm folding. Does anything else even look like remotely better than a random 2-mon? Not really. 8p or 2-mon. I think with 1-mon Ricci. Thank you. That it's unlikely that I...
Sumo.
Okay. None of it matters. G-Tor. Yep. Seems about right. Sumo Chitoy just enough to overtake